So Jeep just dropped something very different, and it's electric, sleek, and fast. But here's the question that's got everyone talking. Is the new 2026 Jeep Wagoneer S still a Jeep? Or something completely new hiding behind the badge? Because when you think Jeep, you think rugged, boxy, off-road warrior, right? But the Wagoneer S comes in with smooth curves, LED light bars, and zero tailpipes. Let's unpack what this all means, and whether this EV is worthy of that iconic 7-slot grille. When Jeep first teased the Wagoneer S, it was clear they weren't just building another version of the Grand Cherokee. This is their first fully electric SUV sold in the US, and it's not just about going green. Jeep is aiming to rebrand what their future looks like. But here's the twist. It's built on Stellantis's STLA Large platform, shared with Dodge and Chrysler's upcoming EVs. It's got all-wheel drive, of course, but this isn't your rock-crawling Rubicon. Instead, it's packing 600 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, and a super aerodynamic design that's way more Tesla than Wrangler. So again, is this a Jeep, or is it a luxury EV wearing a trail badge? Let's talk about what makes this thing tick. Power. 600 horsepower and 617 pound-feet of torque from dual electric motors. Range. Jeep says you'll get around 300 miles on a full charge. Charging. 20 to 80% in just 23 minutes with DC fast charging. Drive modes. There's still a sand and snow mode, but don't expect rock-crawling levels of articulation. Design. It's way sleeker than your average Jeep, complete with a coast-to-coast LED light bar, flush door handles, and a slick silhouette. Honestly, it looks more like a Grand Wagoneer crossed with a luxury crossover. Inside, Total Tech Hub. A 45-inch stretch of digital screens across the dash. Standard 12.3-inch main infotainment screen, plus a separate one for the passenger. Wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Built-in Amazon Alexa, and even a new EV navigation system. Premium materials, available Macintosh audio system, and a lot of ambient lighting. It's upscale, no question. Here's the thing. Jeep isn't ditching its off-road roots. They're expanding. The Wagoneer S isn't replacing your Wrangler or Gladiator. It's giving people another option, especially folks who want an electric SUV but still love the Jeep name. It's going after the Rivian R1S, Tesla Model X, and maybe even some luxury Germans. But the question still stands. Without the rugged design or trail-rated badge, is this evolution or a brand identity crisis? Let's be honest, most Jeeps never leave the pavement, and Jeep knows that. This Wagoneer S is proof they're aiming to keep their name relevant and upscale in the EV era. The launch edition is starting at $67,000. That's not cheap, but it does come fully loaded. Expect lower trims and, maybe, an off-road Trailhawk version later on. So, what do you think? Is the Wagoneer S the future of Jeep? Or is it straying too far from what made the brand iconic? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell if you're into real car talk with no fluff. I'm keeping an eye on all the major EV drops, so you won't miss a thing. Thanks for hanging out on the NamCar channel. Catch you in the next one.